Hey there, I'm Christian and welcome to my YouTube channel. I've been making desk setup videos literally since 2012. And now that I'm a six-figure business owner, stay-at-home dad, and husband, I need my office to work for me, not against me. So in today's video, we're going to be taking a closer look at my desk setup, the things I use on a day-to-day basis to not only help my workflow and efficiency, but just some of the tech I've come to learn and love over the years as a tech YouTuber. Make sure you stick around to the end of this video and be giving away some pretty cool prizes, and everything you see in this video will be linked down below in the description. Let's get to it. Alrighty, now starting things off with the desk itself, this is just an Amazon L-shaped standing desk. Over the last couple of years since the pandemic, I've switched to a more standing up style of work just because one, my back, and two, I feel a little bit more efficient when I'm going through my day-to-day workflow. Now starting things off from left to right on my desk here, I have my mic setup, which is the Shure SM7B. You're listening to this entire video on this microphone. I have that connected to the Elgato Wave arm. I've really been liking this combo. I love the low profile arm that I'm able to move it around my desk and it's not so overbearing in my work environment. Just off to the right of that, I have my MacBook. This is the 14-inch M1 MacBook Pro. I've had it since release and this is by far one of my favorite Apple products. I take it with me everywhere. I'm going to use this thing until the wheels fall off. And underneath that I have the 12 South Perk. This is a iPad / MacBook stand. I use it primarily for my MacBook. I love the design of this MacBook stand. Pretty low key and fits well on my desk. Gives me a much better viewing angle. Now just to the right of that are some of my favorite Funkos that I like to keep on my desk. I have quite a bit of Funkos just generally around my office. So if you want to see more of my collectible side, make sure you smash that like button. Let me know down in the comment section below. But just to the right of my Funkos here, I actually have the rest of my audio setup. So I have the Focusrite Solo. This is the 4th generation, and that's connected to the Cloud Lifter, which is connected to my microphone, the Shure SM7B. Now just to the right of that, I actually have my primary workstation, which is powered by my M2 Mac Mini. I absolutely love this thing. If you didn't already know, I'm a huge fan of the Apple ecosystem. And this M2 Mac Mini is an absolute beast. Powers most of my content creation. I'm able to run bots off of it, all my servers and everything without a hiccup. I have my Mac Mini mounted underneath my desk, so it's not taking up that much space on my actual desk. And how I'm able to do that is actually having it connected to this monitor stand. This is from Anker. This is the 675. It's a USB docking station, but it has a ton of other additional features that I like as well. So one of the main features is that I'm able to run one USB-C cord from my Mac Mini to this docking station and having a ton more peripherals like an SD card reader, additional USB-C slots. This thing even has a wireless charging stand that I use for my AirPods or my Pixel Bud Pro 2s or even just my Pixel 8 Pro. Typically I don't keep a lot of things on this Anker monitor stand. I have my HomePod Mini here. Sometimes I like to keep my Apple TV remote, or if I'm working on a video, typically my main external SSD that I edit off of, I'm able to just plug it right here into the side. Now going to the monitor itself, this is just an LG 4K USB-C monitor. I've had this thing for a few years now, absolutely love it, does what I needed to do. Taking a look at my keyboard and mouse, I have the MX Keys S, which is the upgraded version of just the Logitech MX keys. I like this keyboard just because it offers a little bit more additional features. I also really like that it's got backlighting buttons and also just a button to take screenshots or snippets depending on which system you're on, Mac or Windows. Super handy and useful tool. I use it all the time. Talking about the mouse itself, this is the MX Master 3S. Just in general, I'm a huge fan of Logitech. I've been using the Logitech MX Master series mouse since the 1st generation, and this is just the most recent version of the mouse. I absolutely love it. Lastly, I have the Apple Magic Trackpad 2. This thing is absolutely amazing. I use it for my MacBook, or just if I'm editing or doing casual browsing, or if I need to train my left hand. I absolutely love the Magic Trackpad. Now just to the right of my monitor stand here, I have the Belkin. It's a 3-in-1 charger. Typically I charge my main iPhone here, my Apple Watch, and just to the left of this I have my primary external hard drive. It's the pluggable. This is a Thunderbolt 2.4 external SSD. This thing is super fast, and I keep a lot of my media, the stuff that we share on our home server. During the pandemic, I was actually laid off from my job, and over the last 3.5 years, I've been managing a 6-figure reselling business, along with helping others start their reselling journey as well. Strike Access is a dynamic community that's not only about reselling, but so much more. From insider tips, price errors, and glitch notifications, to one-on-one help from true professionals that have been in the game. Join our vibrant community of like-minded individuals with a 7-day free link into our group Strike Access to see for yourselves. Our success and reviews from our current members now speak for themselves. Don't miss out on your chance to change your circumstances with Strike Access. Now, back to this video. Now, let's move to my second workstation, starting with the desk. I've had this desk for about 6-7 years now, and it's lasted me all this time without a beat. This is the fully standing desk. I bought it when they had a powder coated white edition. I don't believe you can buy this as well, but I've had this on previous iterations of my desk setup. I have this station actually connected to my custom built PC. I built this during the pandemic. And this thing pretty much powers a lot of my botting and reselling setup. I have it running 24/7. Most of my bots, servers, proxies, everything is loaded onto this PC. I have this connected to 2 LG monitors, both USB-C, both 4K. Nothing crazy here. Same monitors as I have as my first workstation. And I have one of the monitors flipped vertically. I like to have it vertical because I'm able to see a lot more information up close. Taking a look at my keyboard itself, this is the Logitech G915 wireless. This is the clicky version. I absolutely love this keyboard for so many different reasons. One of the primary reasons is that it's a full-size keyboard. The build quality is exceptional. It's got multiple different features such as a volume rocker and programmable buttons here on the side that I use when I'm botting and I need to change delays for a Shopify drop. Taking a look at the mouse itself, this is the Logitech G502X Plus. I'm an absolute huge fanboy of Logitech Peripherals. They just do the job well. With this version of the mouse, you're able to swap and add additional weights to it. So I've added the max amount of weight, literally perfect. It fits my hand well, programmable buttons, all that kind of stuff. Now underneath my keyboard and mouse here is just a Corsair mouse pad. It's an RGB one as well. Now just to the right of my keyboard and everything here, this is just my reselling book. I actually have all of my hard cards here. If you know, you know. If you're interested in a more in-depth office and collectible tour where I go over the intricacies of reselling and some of the collectibles I've accumulated over the last couple years, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe for more content just like this. Check out my last video where I go over the day in the life of a reseller. And hey, if you stuck around to the end of this video, I've got a free Discord server where we host monthly giveaways. There's actually a couple going on right now. Everything you need to know will be linked down below in the description. We'll talk to you soon.